I want to do the
Angel, Cannon Street, Edgware Road, Baker Street, Castle. Hello, welcome back to London Vegans on YouTube. I'm Phil.
I'm Angela Rippon.
Yeah, she is. No, trust me, she is. Read all about it.
News. I hope we have a breaking news thing going. I think we should have a little ticker going on the bottom with breaking news.
I can arrange it. Can I just quickly say you smell amazing?
Caroline's going to love that. Watch one of our videos later because we're going to do a review of this freaking amazing perfume I found.
We're talking about stuff that's happening at the moment. There's so many vegan news stories because since Veganuary, people are going crazy and there's lots of people that are kind of trying to go up against us and especially with the vegan cheesemonger in Brixton.
Oh my god, a vegan cheese, we got to go there.
This is a shop obviously not far from here where we are because we're in Bermondsey at the moment.
And it's in Brixton.
So we need to go.
Yeah, we do.
In the next couple of weeks and check it out because this place is meant to be amazing. And I think it's Rachel Stevens, isn't it? Who's one of the owners.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if that's the same Rachel Stevens as the S Club 7 Rachel Stevens. Probably not.
Charlotte and Rachel Stevens. I don't think it is.
Are they sisters? Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they are.
What is a cheesemonger in French? Fauxmagerie.
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 So this is Fauxmagerie.
Fauxmagerie.
That's actually quite clever. Meaning fake cheese.
I do like a bit of a pun. Opened in Brixton, South London, and the dairy industry are going up against it.
Yeah, they're going crazy. They don't like the threat of veganism.
Yeah.
They don't like the fact that there are loads of great vegan cheeses now, whereas maybe there weren't a couple of years ago, but now it's big business.
When I first went vegan, I just hated every single vegan cheese that went past my lips. I just didn't like it. Now, I don't know whether it's my taste buds have changed or actually the cheese is getting better.
I don't think it's your taste buds. I think manufacturers are making decent cheeses now.
And non-vegan friends of mine are tasting it and saying, actually, this is good.
Well, we were talking about Naturally that have done that butter. The most amazing vegan butter that I've not tasted anything similar to this.
It just melted on my tongue.
We both love Vitalite.
Yeah.
It doesn't even come close to
No,
Naturally.
this stuff is so good.
And it melts just like it, doesn't it?
La Fauxmagerie.
It's going to be a struggle, isn't it? It's like the same spot. Should we go to, what's that place called again?
Oh,
can't pronounce it.
Vegan cheese place. Is to bring the most delicious cheeses together in one place so that those going dairy-free needn't compromise on flavour nor variety. A spokesman said Dairy UK has a duty to ensure the nutritional and health benefits of real dairy are recognised by and communicated to consumers.
It's just a choice. It's an option.
So
what's the problem? What's the problem with an option?
And they've said it concerns us that consumers are being misled with the use of dairy terms like cheese by the plant-based sector. You're that scared of veganism that you're having to release press statements. This is my favourite line. It is fundamental to protect the consumer from product descriptions which are misleading. In the first instance, we will be contacting La Fauxmagerie to make them aware of the current EU ruling on the protection of dairy terms.
So we're going to check out this place.
Yeah. Have you checked it out?
Yeah, if you have been, let us know in the comments. Got to talk about Leafy Chef. Now, click the link above because I did go and meet the lovely Ben.
I didn't.
Ben Lally. He's just launched his company just 2 weeks ago. So he's got the most amazing website and he runs this company which send out a box, like a recipe box, similar to what we've seen with Make Kit Food that we reviewed. And it's basically like fresh ingredients with a recipe card, the most amazing recipes on his website as well. Really good, like creative recipes that not the typical vegan cliched meals. So he was talking about a Valentine's Day meal, which I think was a pasta dish made with mushroom bacon. But he's a really nice guy, and I think it's really good to support him and his new business because it's literally just been online for 2 weeks.
And there's loads of these companies where you send out the box and you make your meal at home and it's a good quality meal.
Yeah.
And it's good to have a completely vegan one.
Yeah, definitely, because it is 100% and he's been vegan for 3 years like us.
Oh, awesome.
He became a vegan for the same reasons because of animal welfare as well. So it's nice to actually support someone that's
not just plant-based, but
ethic, same brainwave.
Yeah. I just want to apologise in advance if I keep going out of focus because Phil's told me to sit still.
Yeah, sit still, Polly.
But I can't.
Chained her down to the chair.
I didn't like that.
That's another video though.
What was I going to say? Oh no, I got distracted. Oh yeah. So if I keep going out of focus, because Phil sits still, I don't. So I just wanted to just mention, if I keep going out of focus, it's because I don't stick.
She drinks a lot of coffee.
I don't. Yeah. I do drink a lot of coffee. Right, going on to another one of our videos. So look in the link above about Busaba, when we went and tried their vegan weeping tiger J.
That was a good night, wasn't it?
That was a good night.
And we had a couple of beers. She could probably tell from watching the video. It was fun.
Oh, it was so much fun.
We met up with Monica.
Yeah. Lovely Monica from Oumph.
From Oumph, and it was really tasty.
Get yourself down to Busaba and stuff it in your face.
Because it's now a permanent.
Yeah, it's now a permanent
item on their menu.
So they now have 2 Oumph permanent items on their menu, and Oumph are a company that we really support, and they've been really good to us as well. But honestly, their stuff is so good. I mean, sometimes when I eat it, it's just like, how is this not meat?
It does.
Sometimes the texture really
meaty.
throws me.
And I've got to say also, Busaba, that's the first time I think I've eaten in Busaba.
Really?
And they were really welcoming.
Oh, they were lovely people.
And it's a really nice restaurant, the one we went to. It's in.
All of them are like that. All of them have that. It's just a really relaxing vibe, and I've always loved the food in Busaba. And it's quite very spicy, which
was really
you struggle with a bit.
But I do normally, but I really enjoyed the flavours of that dish, and it's just so fantastic to see a vegan option on the menu that is a permanent option now.
I think the interesting thing is, it was just what the Fauxmagerie, it was just one of their chefs going out and buying a load of Oumph and going, I'm going to give this a go, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because they told us the story about it before, and they just said, he just went off and thought, I'm going to give this a go, tried it, stuck it on the menu, saw how it did, and it's just been brilliant.
So well done, guys. This is really good news for both of you as companies, and it also it proves that veganism there's no going back now. It's just it's booming now, isn't it? Everybody wants a vegan option or more than one vegan option, but it's good that there's something that's permanent.
Although obviously I want everyone to be vegan. I think for people on a plant-based diet or flexitarians, sorry, I have to shudder at that word, but anybody cutting down, it's a start. Obviously,
it's gradual steps.
Yeah, some people it takes longer.
Look at how it's increased in the last year alone, and I can just see the future just being brilliant in the next few years. I just think it's just snowballing.
Well, it's like the Simon Amstel, isn't it? It's like, will we actually have a future soon where people look back and go, you ate meat?
Yeah.
You ate dairy?
It'd be great if that happened, and I'm sure it will.
Absolutely amazing if that happened.
So, Victoria Beckham. Now, this is perhaps more controversial because she's ditching exotic animal skins from her range. The first thing I thought of when I heard about this was, well, I did initially think this is fantastic, but then I thought, why is she selling skins in her range anyway?
Why would that even be considered? Because she's
in this day and age, why is it still happening?
I know, it's like, why are we, I don't understand why it's such a big thing going, oh, well done, you're not selling fur. But then you look at Canada Goose.
It baffles me that there is a demand for it. It's almost like it's gone the other way in some respects. I feel like sometimes when you see them out and about in the street, I just think
defiant.
You would see this 10, 20 years ago, but you shouldn't see it now. It shouldn't still be happening. But anyway, the statement says that Victoria Beckham's going to cease the use of exotic skins in all the collections as of autumn/winter 19.
So it's still in our spring/summer collection.
Right. The brand has never used fur in its clothing, which is good, or accessories collections, and confirmed last year that the brand will remain fur-free. So it's the same, you were talking about,
flexitarian,
steps, small steps. Hopefully, by 5-10 years, it shouldn't be that long, but by that time, hopefully, we'll see it just banished completely.
But wasn't there, on the catwalk as well, at one of the fashion weeks, there was the pineapple leather and things like that on the catwalk?
Yeah.
The fact is, it is making a change. What always gets me about this is that we're lauding people for getting rid of fur, we're lauding people for getting rid of animal skin, but no one's saying a word about leather.
No.
Leather is an animal skin. I actually would be interested if she's got rid of leather. You can eat an alligator. I'm sorry. You can eat all the other animals that people are making things out of. So it's that whole thing of why would you eat a pig but not a dog? It's just slaughtering for human greed. But Okay, it's a step in the right direction,
is.
but get rid of leather from your collection and then I might actually like you, Victoria Beckham.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. But I always remember Jane Wheedlin from the Go-Go's with that album she released called Fur. The title track, the lyrics were, I won't wear fur, fur's for fools. And it was so brilliant because she's obviously pro animal rights. I just wish that everybody had the same way of thinking, everybody had the same mentality, you know. But there are other, you know, designers that are doing it as well. Vivienne Westwood, Chanel, you know, they've already banned exotic skins.
My friend sent me an article from the LA Times that LA will become the biggest city in the US to ban fur sales. So the new ordinance, which will go into effect in 2021, makes it illegal to sell, manufacture or trade furs or fur clothing and accessories such as coats, handbags and keychains in LA city limits. Now,
it's a victory. It is a victory.
It's huge for a city like LA that is home of Hollywood, but
it's huge for the movement as well, though, isn't it? Because people are talking about it, which is the most important thing as well, I think, because people are discussing it and then discussing the importance of it.
Used furs can still be sold at second-hand shops. People can still sell or trade the pelts of dead animals preserved through taxidermy, and the city will not prohibit fur produced from animals taken lawfully under a trapping license. So it's not as huge, but it's a start.
Yeah.
And I know I can come across as really angry about some things, but I do agree it's a start. It's showing that there is a seismic change.
Yeah, it's showing that people are concerned about it, which I think is a positive victory.
Yeah, we're getting there. Change doesn't always happen overnight, and it won't happen overnight, especially with something that is so ingrained into human psyche. Human psyche, it's so ingrained in us to wear leather, eat meat, eat dairy. We're at the forefront of a massive change, and those people who have been doing this for decades, I mean, we're babies. I don't think there's been a better year to be vegan than 2019.
Let us know what you think, comment below.
Yeah, are you happy?
Yeah, and we'll see you.
I don't know why I said, are you happy?
Are you happy?
Are you happy? Just tell us. Tell me, are you happy? Anyway, like and subscribe.
See you next time.
Love you, bye.